position in ensuring that our economy moves ahead and ahead. Thank you so much.
Let's appreciate KISM. Are you proud to be a member? Do you feel we have grown by leaps and bounds? Are you saying like I am saying, hatubahatishi?
Hatubahatishi.
Thank you very much. Hatubahatishi. Is there a lady? I told you, I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my spirit that a lady wants to have something powerful to mention. Narok County, Kericho County Rep. Masabit, you know you've come from far, by the way. Which side is that? Which constituency is that? Is it North Hor, Saku? Oh, where? Turbi or Bubisa? Where? Ghana. Oh, it's one of the wards. Okay. This is Ghana, Illiterate. Okay, great. I know your place. Thank you very much. Kwa hali ya kipekee, let's appreciate someone who traveled from the farthest corner of country. I can bet my family cow. I can bet my family cow that there are so many of us here who've never been to Marsabit. Who has never been to Marsabit? Look at that. And she came all the way. I knew. Now my cow is intact. My family cow is intact. Okay.
Okay, good afternoon, members. My name is Diramu Golo. I'm from Marsabit County, Nodor constituency, the largest constituency in Kenya, Central, Nyanza, and Western combined. Okay. 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 From my part, I can say Team JK, they've done a wonderful job for the last 2 years and that because for the last 2 years because the first year it was taken away by COVID, but there was improvement about online services, registration and workshops. Those are the areas that even us, those from the farthest corner, we felt about the online services. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Show up your clackers proudly. So we are being heard in what is called last mile. In the farthest corners of the country, KISM ndio inawika. Semeni tunawika.
Tunawika.
Tunawika mashinani.
Tunawika mashinani.
Thank you very much. Let me give the last person a chance so that we actually, I'm so yearning to really launch this and feel proud about it because who doesn't want to be associated with a winning team? The last person, the last comment. Okay. He's a scholar par excellence about to present.
So good afternoon, Team JK. My name is Sidi Pembere. I've worked with John Karani for the longest time. I'm happy to be here and I'm proud to associate with this great team because I've seen John Karani take KISM from, remember I worked at KISM for 8 years. And by the MC, I was in Marsabit about 2 months ago. I was in North Hor. I can confirm that indeed it's a large constituency. I went all the way to Moyale. So, and I've also been privileged to be in all the 47 counties. Yes, so I have appreciated the diversity and the culture of this country. I was in Mr. Ajele's village about 6 or 7 months ago. So at least I could get to know each and every person where they come from. I can take them to their village. So I thank God for that. We've seen KISM grow from very basic numbers that we had to where we are right now. We are talking over a profession of about 6,300 members in good standing. We've also seen online programs coming in, and I'm happy Jeremiah Nthus is here, my senior director. He's been able to give opportunities to people who've not had a chance to attend the KISM training. That we cannot take for granted. And this team, for me, I'm proud, also contesting in this election, but really working alongside this great team because of what they have achieved for this profession. And it's only fair that members give them a chance, give us a chance so that we can be able to take the institute to where it's supposed to be. We have set the foundation. COVID, of course, was there. It caused disruption, but with God's help, with God's mercies and blessings, we're able to achieve the gains that are currently being registered. And it's okay. We've seen some of our competitors out there raising a number of concerns, which is okay. Like any other normal family, of course, such are bound to happen. But members know from the bottom of their heart, they know the value that the team that John Karani leads has done for this profession. And we can only pray and hope that moving forward, post 14th of January, that we have mandate through the leadership of John Karani to be able to take the institute to the great heights that my brother was talking about. Thank you.
Team JK! Stawisha KISM. By the way, two things are going to happen. One, today we are going to trend. You know why this is very important? It's because you want to tell this country runs on supply chain. This country runs on supply chain. There's so many professionals, which I don't want to mention, which may not be as impactful as we are. Nataka tujiamini, by the way. This country runs on supply chain. Number two, we are the most professionals out of the top professionals in the country. So our influence is big. Tujiamini na tuinue nini hii kitu. So also, take a photo at some point, hold the beautiful placard, even upload on your WhatsApp status. Then the whole country is going to realize, aya, hii KISM. Did you see a guy fill the stadium yesterday, Kasarani? Hatuko tunajua Nairobi, tumekaa hivi tukaona Kasarani imejaa. Tukashindwa, who is this guy? Who is this? Jan Hulija. So we want people to see WhatsApp status yako, hold the placard, then watu wakaanza kuuliza, what's KISM? Okay, you guys are this serious? Stawisha KISM, what is this about? And then we tag that on Twitter as well. So that tuonyeshe Kenya, we are the people who run the country. Sirio? I'm so proud for those people who are already doing this. Look at that beautiful selfie. I'm so proud of the people who are doing this. I'm so happy because it's sending a message. We want to spread our influence across the country. And we are ready for this. Thank you very much. And when you upload, write Stawisha KISM so that we find everything on Twitter. I'm also going to write, and also you could tag even the media houses. Let them see what is happening. Okay. I want to move very fast. And I feel it in my spirit. People have some fairly good energy to stand a bit as we get into the speeches. Able stand wherever you are. What I'm looking forward to is us being able to kunengwa kiuno kidogo, kudance kidogo, kudance kidogo. DJ niweke ngoma ya gospel nzuri because we have kunengwa kiuno. I'm likely to set very high standards when it comes to dancing. But I know I have serious competitions, especially from the people of Mombasa. DJ, any song actually that you have in the Tuende kazi, and you dance with your placard because you're proud. Actually, where is mine? Ah, great. We are so proud of this. That DJ, we want to put people in the mood of the beautiful speeches. We want to put people in the winning team. All right. Show us the beautiful Gabra sort of dances. But I'm an elder of Gabra. You'll be shocked. I'll tell you why. I was mailed a Gabra elder the other day. Now I'm Ali. You'll be shocked. Ask him. How come I know all your villages? I'm an elder of Gabra. So it means Twende kazi. Oh, it's coming. Okay. Be moving a bit. I hope manze inakuja, manze sianze. Okay. DJ. Okay. Tunaweza imba. Who has a very beautiful voice that you can actually sing? Kanda. Turns out that you're actually a very Unaweza tuanzishia. Taunelele. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do the bazukizo. Okay. We do the bazukizo.
Ulimi bado ridhe risasi zipo. Mistari bado kali na mizani zipo. Silabi simpo kama A-E-I-O-U. Rudia mara twice A-E-I-O-U. Kati chings are calling na cha impromptu. Subiri usichizini. 2 fingers in the sky. Kunja gumi to the side. Sio ngumu kudecide. Tuzikunde tukislide. We can boogie through the night. Thank the Lord that I'm alive. 2 fingers in sky. Kunja gumi to the side. Sio ngumu kudecide. Tuzikunde tukislide. We can boogie through the night. Thank the Lord that I'm alive.
Kabit kakidrop too. Checking if you come through. So follow if you want to. Nobody can stop you. Kabit kakidrop too. Checking if you come through. So follow if you want to. Nobody can stop you.
Wakilisha Mandera bana.
Okay, wengi hawajui nilishabanduka.
County.
Kama shujaa si nilipata rufa. Pazia za hekalu zilishararuka. Kumbe hapa siri ni kuchangamuka. Sasa anga za kuchonjo ninatambaruka. Mimi niko na Yesu nilijangaruka. Kutoboa hii maisha ya mapanda shuka.
Thank you, DJ. Appreciate yourself. Do you have the energy in the winning team? Team KISM. Team JK. Thank you very much. So we're actually now getting into the elephant in the room, which is to basically get into the speeches. And I want to hear from the winning team. We want to hear from the winning team. And incidentally, as I was reflecting, I was realizing that Stawi is prosperity. Sindio? Because you want to prosper. Green is the color of prosperity. Orange is of energy. So we have the energy and the vision to prosper. Sawi is stability, because it stabilizes the organization. And then we have a working institute, because the institute now is working. Nipigeni makofi. Oh, great. So we actually just getting ready. We are loading something interesting. Is there someone that I may have locked out who wants to share something about your expectations? Something about your expectations about KISM. Great. Peter, help me. He has a very burning testimony. Kuna ushuhuda.
Good afternoon. My name is Albert Kavita. My thinking about that team is that how are we guys going to make Team JK a household name in every village, in every home where we have voters? So I want us to think outside the box, that what the best way are we going to ensure Team JK is a household name? That is what I have in mind. Then the team, the chair, the council, we are like 100% sure that is the team. Then how do we also popularize this team? What are the strategies that we have on the ground? We just don't need to make noise. Then I was thinking very just loudly and saying that then the strategic team that not Dr. but your doctor, my brother has, I would not like to have a team that just yaps. But we should have a team that when anything is posted on the wall that is against our team, then we need to have people who will have to react on that on behalf of the candidates and on behalf of the entire team. We write all those points that are bringing up to discredit JK team. Then at an appropriate time, we now respond to all those and let the world know, Kenyans know, whatever these people are talking about, they're all lies. But I don't know, what I'm talking about is kind of should be a boardroom meeting kind of discussion. So I just want us to think in those areas and think how best to make it a household name. Bottom line. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Tumpigeni makofi. He's mentioned, you're forgetting my placards, bana. Msiniangushe. Tumpigeni makofi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've heard the beautiful chants of the ladies. Wanaume tuseme ikwe. Ikwe. Thank you very much. You know what he's saying is very important because we are saying we have to protect our generals, we have to protect our major generals and our brigadiers. So we have the JK Army. The JK Army will be hunting as a pack and we will be protecting our general. Sindio? We want when chairman gets into media, sisi wote to post tunasema, listen to our chairman. We should be so proud of our chairman. And when any of these CMs get into any space, acha tuheshimike, si ndio? Let them know that Team JK wako na jeshi yao. Do I have the Team JK Army? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is there any other person who has something burning to say? Something burning to say? Something burning to say?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Rucha, or Dr. Rucha from University of Nairobi. I'm one of the practicing members of this institute. And I must say that with the chair and the team, particularly from, I have been following him since he came to the office. Actually, I was in Mombasa. We are part of the regional representation in Mombasa. I came to vote all the way to Nairobi. And the reason why I voted him, and I think we have made some progress, one of the reasons is because of the supply chain orientation of KISM. From the traditional procurement orientation to a supply chain orientation. Some of us were kept out of KISM because we thought, really, procurement, then public procurement is all they talk about. But the chair, when he came in, he broadened. So thank you for that. And I think really the industry is ready. And the reason why I was that reserved from that is because I come from the shipping logistics side in Mombasa. So I felt like I don't want to go into discussions about procurement because it's not necessarily my in thing. So thank you so much. And I think we have made some progress from that front so far. And market is hearing, is listening, that we are all inclusive if you are in supply chain. And I like what he has said, that the world is driven by supply chain. So that is the voice that we need to, to move out there. Then the other one is the revenue streams. The fact I am one of the members of the research and consultancy hub that chairman created. I am one of the members of that hub. And I love that because that is again shifting from the traditional thinking of where the main stream of revenues come from training for a long time. And I think, Chairman, as you come in, because we are voting you in, is you need again to reinforce that and ensure it starts working. There is a lot of donor money out there if we organize ourselves. Now that you created the team, the hub, now it's time to operationalize it as we move forward. And I can tell you, we can make KISM great with other revenue streams instead of rushing every weekend to Mombasa, to Naivasha, to Nakuru for per diems, isn't it? Sorry for mentioning that, because it's the sweetest easy money in any organization. It's the sweetest easy money. So the other thing that makes me support, our chair and the team is, operationalization of KISM. I know it wasn't well structured when they were coming in, but now we can say it is, isn't it? It is fully operational. The students now know, those who are in school know where to go whenever, they want to do their courses. So thank you so much, JK and the team, and I know you're going to do better as we move in and make KISM great again. I know it's already great with your, sorry for taking long. The other one is the review of the curriculum. That also was quite a good one. I attended that meeting that was in one of the hotels in town when you were just coming in. And, I know it is completely now, operationalized. And again, by improving the scope, the curriculum touching on other, non-traditional KISM, yeah? Like talking about logistics, operations, management, so that if you exit government, you can go to the World Food Program to be a logistics manager, isn't it? And you know what the world is, what is happening out there. You don't have to live and die in procurement, government procurement. You can go to the UN. You can go to other agencies that deal with logistics, humanitarian logistics and all that, isn't it? Because the curriculum, again, encompasses all those areas that make up, supply chain. So we are expecting a lot as we move forward, that you make this thing the real professional body it must be, because it must be. Right? HR are really trying, accounting, they are there, but we need to make ourselves the real thing we are supposed to be. Sorry for taking long, but I thought I needed to highlight some of those things. Thank you so much.
Let's appreciate. Okay. This is very important because we are showing the world. I'm telling you, because we are trending. We have a robust digital team pushing us there. So it's very important that we are seen and the country to know that we are the most influential body in this country. Without supply chain, the country halts to a stop. The country cannot move anywhere. And this is very important. So because we need that scholarly lenses really to perspective, because it's very important that KISM has become very inclusive. KISM has all sectors are actually represented, and you'll be seeing here. So let me get to something very important, which is to actually say which is our winning team. Okay, so let me just read this for Chairman because it's very important. He says, as we look back, we have achieved critical milestones in the journey of transforming both our institute and the supply chain profession at large by amplifying the critical role that supply chain plays in our nation and beyond. However, we cannot afford to rest on our laurels. We have just begun the hard work of building on the solid foundation laid for a profession that we can be proud to bequeath the next generation. Let's appreciate our chairman. Tunasema tumeinua KISM, tunasonga. Drum rolls! Thank you very much. Team JK, hatubatishi, tunawika popote. Thank you very much. So show me the wonderful team. And as I mentioned someone, you'll be appreciating the council member. Starting with the chairman himself, John Ndiwa Karani. direct from Machakos County, Jeremiah Kionthusi. Right from Sierra County, Moses Allen Omondi. Representing one of the most robust corporates in the world, Miriam Karanja. Right from the most beautiful county in Kenya, Mombasa, and we have Jennifer Shirindi. Mark Kemboi Kanda, council member. Let's appreciate. Representing the youth, representing the counties, pushing counties machinery, pushing our youth, Mohammed Ibrahim Ali. Thank you very much. And now we get to appreciate yourself as well. And then we get into the speeches. The person about to come is an international consultant of the supply chain profession. This man and this professional has worked with, has consulted for the largest international organizations, including the UN. Right from the county that has the most professionals and the most scholars and the most professors and mathematicians in Kenya, Siaya County, introducing, drum rolls, introducing Moses Allen Omondi. Thank you very much.
MC, thank you very much for that introduction. My name is Moses Allen Omondi. I use all the three names for obvious reasons. And I'm here as a sitting council member to enumerate what we have been doing since you gave us the mandate 3 years ago. By just quick and brief introductions, I have 27 years experience in supply chain management, having done 25 straight years in private sector, led, held senior roles in different organizations, both local and multinational. And I have got a master level education, studied BCom, and I've taken a monitoring and evaluation program. I'm certified in that. I've taken executive leadership programs as well. And as already indicated, I am currently a supply chain consultant and consulting for various development agencies, including the UN, ESDA, USDA. USDA is the United States Department for Agriculture, amongst many others. Tumejenga KISM, si ndio? Tumejenga KISM. Wapi placards bana? So I just want to enumerate what we have been doing as sitting council members, and very quickly I'll go into what we call County 001. The registration department is actually the gateway for the institute. Without you being registered, you cannot be able to be enlisted as a member. And so quickly, just to paint a picture of what it was before, we had an Excel sheet register and a Word document register. 2019, you use that document, and sometimes you cannot tell whether you have genuine members in that document or otherwise. In fact, 2019, 2020, we are aware the register had a level of dispute because we couldn't tell exactly what it was. But quickly, what we did when we came in is that we formally established the registration committee. We comprised of members from NEC, which is across the road, Attorney General's office. We had members from FKE, and we had members from PPRA. And I chaired that committee with 2 other members of KISM. So clearly indicating that this is a statutory committee and a multi-agency committee. So key achievements, very quickly, is that we automated the registration process. The infrastructure is complete. What we are waiting for is partial activation remaining. We've done 50% of activation, self-member portal accounts. The rest is to challenge our members to continue to activate their accounts. We have also noted out of that automation process, we noted that we have averagely reduced the processing time from 45 days to about 14 days, because the committee sits every 2 weeks to process applications that come through the institute. Of course, we also built internal capacity for processing. We procured a card printer, a license printer, and actually recruited the registrar for the very first time. The institute for 15 years had never had that role filled. And of course, we developed registration policies to guide how you can be enlisted and enrolled as a member of the institute. I think important highlights here is to indicate the growth. When we got in 2020, we had less than 2,000 members, and these are the members who actually, active members who actually participated in the last election. And the register, which has been circulated by the committee through the registrar, is now at 6,300, almost a 300% jump. Situmejenga. We have also seen a growth in terms of licensed members from less than 800 to currently 3,000 who are going to be, the new list is going to be released very soon by the AG's office. And in short, that is the journey that we've taken as a committee. Of course, we had collective responsibility for council deliveries, but I specifically handled the registration committee, and that is what we have delivered. Narudia tena, si tumejenga? Tumebaki nini? Tumebaki nini? Yes, and I think I represent, and I've already communicated that, I represent a focused driver who is focused on getting results. Numbers have a meaning for me, and that's how I've enumerated what we've achieved. But going forward, also to include the other aspect of the collective responsibility we had, of course we had governance as one of the key deliverables that we had indicated, and through that we were able to engage both National Treasury and the Parliament, and we got new regulations which now allow us to conduct electronic voting. Itumejenga? Electronic voting, no more going back to KICC. For voting, you'll be able to vote at the comfort of your phone, of your table, of your home. Hapo si kumejengwa? Then we also have a new bill at the National Treasury en route to National Parliament, and we have representatives from National Parliament here. The new bill is called the Supply Chain Management Practitioners Bill, and once it is reviewed, it should be able to solidify some of the governance issues we had raised and give us that gain that we're looking for as professionals. We also did the SACCO, Wanuzisi SACCO, done. I want to quickly now highlight what we are focusing on in terms of the new promises for Team JK. Again, I have taken on the desire and the role to further drive enhancement of registration. And so the key things that we'll be looking at in terms of a new promise ambayo ni kustawisha usajili na wanachama kwa Kiswahili. Basically, solidify registration and membership processes. One, we commit to further reduce processing time to within 72 hours. This is for renewals, within 72 hours. We also commit to provide instant notification upon successful application. We also commit that based on budgetary provision and allocation, we'll be able to invest further in a system, an infrastructure, which is an add-on to the existing system that will enable e-card processing, will enable e-certification, will enable e-licensing, and then you'll have a feature for doing e-verification. It needs budgetary approval, but once that is given, we'll be able to ensure that now you get instant results when you process your application. Of course, taking care of what the regulations require for the committee to do. And then we will commit to conduct compliance audits. This is to ensure that we ring-fence the profession for only those people who are licensed and members of the institute. So we'll conduct the compliance audit in liaison with enforcement agencies like ESCC, DCI, and many others. Then, as we have indicated, our capacity to grow the numbers, we again commit to drive another 50% growth within the next term, meaning we'll be settling at not less than 10,000 members by the end of that term. Then one of the key things which is already in our new bill, which I mentioned going to Parliament, National Treasury, is that we have already considered and put that in place. We'll have one-time membership registration, almost one time for life. And then what we'll be renewing is annual membership practicing license. So that is what will remain. Na kwa hayo ambayo nimesema, nataka kuthibitisha kwamba tumejenga na sasa tutafanya nini? Tumejenga na tutafanya nini? Asanteni sana.
Ametosha hajatosha? Ametosha hajatosha? Team JK. Team JK. I move on to the next speaker. This speaker comes from the beautiful county of Machakos. He is the supply chain director of the Judiciary of Kenya, a very important arm of government. Among the 3 arms of government is running on his shoulders as far as supply chain is concerned. He has brought serious partnerships that he'll be telling us about. Nataongeza zaidi. Keep your hands together and let's welcome Jeremiah Ndusi.
This is a great moment for KISM and even for me, Jeremiah Ndusi. Who is Jeremiah Ndusi? Jeremiah Ndusi is a young and very seasoned supply chain professional boasting of about 30 years of experience and having held senior leadership positions for organizations like the University of Nairobi, KNBS, have had an opportunity to work for the National Treasury, have also had a chance to work for the private sector, notably KTN, the Serena Lounges and Hotels. Currently, I'm the Director of Supply Chain Management, working for the Judiciary of Kenya. Let me say that educationally, I have a degree in Bachelor of Commerce. I have an MBA. I have an MSc Procurement Logistics. Currently, I'm pursuing my PhD in Supply Chain Management. And I've had an opportunity to go for some leadership programs. I've been trained at KSG, Leadership and Strategic Management. And I've also had an opportunity to be trained at the Strathmore University on strategic leadership. I've had an opportunity to mentor a lot of our supply chain practitioners in this country, because I'm also a trainer, a certified trainer of trainers. I've done a lot of coaching, and I'm really privileged when I see most of my mentees running as directors and senior managers in this country. I've had an opportunity to serve various boards, especially where I sit as a council member. I've chaired several school boards, and I've been able to see a lot of progress in that area. What has Jeremiah been able to do over these years, and especially when working as a council member? I've been the chair in charge of the Professional Standards Committee, and the first thing that we did when I got there was to hit the ground running, because that was around the same time when Corona had struck. So we invited our professionals in supply chain management to respond to an expression of interest, because we wanted to ensure that we onboard as many skilled trainers as possible, and we subjected them to a trainer of trainers. Come Corona, and we felt there was no need for us to keep on lamenting. So we had to embrace these technology-based programs, and we were on webinars. And within a very short time, we had trained so many people. I like referring to statistics because I've had an opportunity to work for a statistical body. If you look at if I run from the year 2017 up to where we are today, we were able to appreciate that 2015, 16, 17, 18, and 19, we didn't have any webinar-based program. But the year 2020, we recorded 18 programs. 2021, we did 21. And the year 2022, we've already done about 10. But the most important thing is the numbers that we have been able to facilitate. 2020, we did 1,000. 2021, we did 3,500. And 2022, about 800. We've also been able to do a lot in terms of in-house programs. And the year 2020, we had 17. The year 2021, we had 25 in-house programs. The year 2022, 26. Let me talk about the number of our members who have taken advantage of that. The year 2017, we had 482. 2021, 1090. And the year 2022, we've been able to facilitate about 1,400. And that's a very good growth. In terms of the big CPD workshops, we've been able to really see a lot of tremendous growth and quite exponential for that matter. Because if you look at statistics, and the figures don't lie, the year 2015, we had 15 programs. The year 2018, we had 25. The year 2019, we had 21. The year 2020, the corona year, we had 10. Then the year 2021, we had 26. And up to last month, we had 24. But the most important thing to note is the numbers that we have facilitated. The year 2015, we had 1,170. The year 2018, we had 1,400. The year 2021, the year 2019, we had 892. The year 2020, we had 2035, and currently we are running on 1474 up to October. And you can rest assured that the number is going to grow bigger and bigger as we close the year. I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important for us to appreciate that we have also been able to address costs, because when you are putting us in as your council members, you complained that the cost for our programs was quite on their side. And we have deliberately done something. You remember we started looking at costs around 90,000, 80,000, 70,000 for the big workshops, the CPD workshops. Today, we are talking about 60,000, 50K, and now we are at 40, and we are coming down and down. That is for the big workshops. We have been able to diversify our programs to give our members a lot of opportunities. We have the programs running at the towers, where we have programs running at 20,000, 15, and 10,000. We've also been able to really take advantage of the webinars, and you have seen the way the numbers have really behaved. The in-house, again, that is where we have done quite well, and this is our next frontier. And we want to see that organizations are able to get customized programs, because they also have their unique needs. This is an area where we have done very well. From the year 2020, 2021, 2022, where we are right now, we have recorded numbers that we had not seen before. And we feel that is a very great success for this institute. Ladies and gentlemen, you also felt we needed to move as a big profession, and we were able to establish our Kenya College of Supply Chain Management, which college we are planning to propel so that we can be able to have our own KCA. I'm sure this is not a terrible dream. It will come to fruition. Ladies and gentlemen, we've also been able to partner with the institutions like the DCI, the ESCC, and all this for the purpose of ensuring that our benefits, our members get benefits in terms of opportunities. The National Treasury and the PPRA, again, we have partnered with them, and we've had to mount serious trainings where all those parties participated in enriching our members with the skills. I cannot forget to mention the Auditor General. We were with them. And we want to continue doing this. Now, I think from where we have reached, we have seen that we have done a lot. Ndio tunasema tumejenga. Now, as we move forward and drive our vision, we want to talk about the strategic partnerships that we want to build. We want to partner with the premier institutions like the Harvard, the University of Nairobi, Oxford, Strathmore, and all this meant to ensure that we sharpen skills of our researchers and consultants. We also want to enhance reciprocal regional and international partnerships with international bodies like IFPSM, and we'll be able to really enrich our brand. We are also going to have continued collaboration and the caucuses with the relevant organizations like the National Treasury, the PPRA, DCI, ESCC, Auditor General, ONDPP. Again, we want to ensure that these organizations employ our people as supply chain management experts so that we can infuse value into the profession. Again, we also want to partner with the other professionals like IHRM, ICS, ISPAC, BORAC, EBK for engineers, MSK, PRSK, and all this is to ensure that we enrich and enhance our brand as KISM. We specifically want to deal and partner with PPRA and the Ministry of Education so that we can be able to drive the agenda around the procurement engines and disposal engines, because we see we are going to have a lot of opportunities there. We are going to partner very closely with Mintia because in the past our brand had some issues. We want to ensure that we rebrand and cure the negative perceptions. And as I conclude, I want to mention that we are also going to establish and enhance partnerships with the World Bank, African Development Bank, and other serious development partners so that they can be able to ensure that we take advantage in terms of capacity building our professionals, and especially the ones that are doing development projects in this country. Thank you very much. Sasa tunasonga kwa sababu tumejenga. Tunataka kufanya nini?
Sawisha.
Tunataka kufanya nini? God bless you so much.
All right. Guys are really uneasy. Chairman, we can't wait to party when we win this. Seriously. Promise that you'll give us a goat. We come and party and have the fun of our life. Thank you very much. Jeremiah Anatosha Hatoshi. Team JK. Right from Marakwet, the home of champions. The Managing Director, North Rift Valley Waterworks Development Agency, representing the Rift Valley region, board member, KISM, Rift Valley, home of champions, CM Bakanda. Thank you very much. Tusikie kutoka kwa champion Team JK.
Hello. Nikisema Team JK. Stawisha KISM. Kumbe you are a lot. Thank you so much for an MC. Good afternoon, members.
Let me take this time to elaborate with Mark Boykanda, and I'd wish to correct before I speak. It's a big name, which I titled that I call today, but will be there. I know supply chains are able people. We know Nguki was MD another time. We know Felix is head of public service. See, we say yes, we can. Yes, we can. Thank you. As I said, Ms. Mark Boykanda, I've been in this profession for some time. I have 20 years experience. I started working from 2003 from Jomo University of Agriculture and Technology. I stayed there for 13 years as a supply chain practitioner. I also moved from JCOT to Lake Victoria North Waterworks Development Agency as a manager supply chain. And currently I'm in North Rift, where I'm designated to be the MD as a manager supply chain. So this is the long story of Mark. And also, 3 years ago, I know all of you knew that I was also looking for counsel. But unfortunately, my friends took over, but they saw a talent in Mark Kanda. And they tapped that talent and they said, this gentleman from Elgeyo Marakwet has to be a board member of KISM, Kenya Institute of Supplies Examination Board. So I'm very proud to say I joined a team of 9 people as a board member. And I want to, before I say the milestones of this, what we did, because me, I'm a team player. I don't encourage my team in WhatsApp, as you see, because of ethics. So I want to recognize Director Tan Achele is here. He can work with me. Tan Achele, we worked with him as is the Chairman Committee of Audit. And I have a privilege to have seen my chairman, Dr. Walbengo. Don't know if he greeted me. I don't know if he has disappeared because of call of duty. While we are in KISF, I know we steered well the way you see. We started, the council constituted a board, which I told you, team of 9. And the milestone after constitution, we rolled out our sleeves as a board. We ensured KISF has accreditation because our syllabus has to be recognized. We started the process of our domestic regulator, which is KNQA. After constitution, we rolled out our sleeves as a board. Sorry, I'm seeing now the audio is out properly. And KISM also is recognized in IFBSM as we speak now. After we've gotten the accreditation, we launched a world-class curriculum for CBSPK and ABSK. And currently we have enrolled over 7,000 students which are in stream, and we are requesting Kenyans also to wherever they are to enroll in these programs. KISM also is fully categorized state cooperation, the first supply chain state cooperation, supply chain examination body in Kenya. I know our friends KISM has started long, but within 2 years, 3 years, we will beat them in the market. The institution also, we have approved the HR instruments. I know good in governance issues. Those are the instruments that makes us move. And this, the government of Kenya recognizes those instruments to have, each organization has to have those instruments. I am privileged to report that we have those. And the institution also has a strategic plan, which we launched the other day, strategic plan for 2021 to 2026. That is the milestone that we are proud to report that we've contributed within our spectra of supply chain. Let me come in now and say, okay, I'll steer the Chenga KISM on issues of governance, legal reforms, and institutional strengthening. I know we have the position of CEO, which is there. The institute has to stay with our institute has to have a substantive CEO, and to promise as Team JK within 60 days, we will be having that CEO with a supply chain background. Secondly, we will be will ensure all instruments are in place. One is we institute performance contracting among our staff so that our membership do get efficient services. And the last, of course, time is whatever we are doing is projected is ISO certifications. Our institute should have ISO recognition. The first 60 days when we go to the office, we will initiate that process, and within 9 days, we will have ISO certifications. So with these few remarks, I can say Team JK, Stawisha KISM, thank you so much.
Anatosha Hatoshi. Team JK. She has 20 years experience in top leadership positions in supply chain management. She has worked with the best of the best organizations in the country, such as KU, ICDC, KFS, and currently at Kenya Ports Authority. She's a public-private partnership expert. Right from Mombasa, we have Jennifer Sirindi. I'm carrying big coffee, Nweni. Show the world that you're in the winning team. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, MC. I'm very delighted to be here. Happy to see all of you here, those watching us physically and those live streaming. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Yeah, and if you can see me online, up there, those of our members following us online, kindly just say hello and like our pages, drop something on our YouTube channel. Thank you. So my name is Jennifer Sirindi, as the MC has stated, almost 20 years in this profession, in top leadership positions, in all the organizations that he has mentioned, KU, Kenya Ferry as head of procurement, Industrial and Commercial Development Corporation as head of procurement, which is currently the Kenya Development Corporation, and currently a manager compliance in supply chain management at the Kenya Ports Authority. I'm also a PPP expert. I know That's the direction the country is heading to. I'm a public-private partnership expert certified by the global organization APMG. In addition to that, I just want to quickly tell you that as a council member, your institute will be in the right hands, because I'm currently doing a PhD at the University of Nairobi, and I can see one of my senior lecturers here, Dr. Rucha. Thank you so much for coming. I'm currently doing my PhD at the University of Nairobi in operations management, and that shows I'm very, very passionate about research, and I had some of my colleagues talk about elevating KISM to be a research hub. Now, before I got to University of Nairobi, I've been an alumni of the same University of Nairobi, where I did my MBA, an alumni of Kenyatta University, where I did my undergrad, an alumni of Strathmore Business School, where I did leadership, and also Nanyang Technological University in Singapore, where I did leadership. I'm also an alumni of Nairobi Center for International Arbitration. Those of you who want to practice arbitration, it's also our area at supply chain. I'm also an alumni of the Center for Corporate Governance, and a member of the Institute of Directors of Kenya, among others. So my agenda for this council is great. And I'll start with the words of a leader, a writer that I really love, John C. Maxwell. And he says that a leader knows the way, he goes the way, and he shows the way. Now, KISM has seen a tremendous growth in the last 3 years. The current council has really done a lot. Since the inception of KISM in the year 2007, we were a sleeping giant. The giant started waking up when this current council got into place. And we have seen what my other colleagues have talked about. A lot has been done in the last 3 years. And it is this solid foundation that has made me join this team. And my agenda for joining this team is you, the member, you and me. I will champion the voice of the member. And we as Team JK, we are promising to do quite a number of initiatives to champion the voice of the member, to advocate for the welfare of the members. So my agenda is to champion the voice of the member and to position our career, our supply chain career, as valuable and ethical supply chain in the market. We want, when you stand up as a member of procurement, people think of you positively. Our young people will be proud of choosing procurement as an option, not because they want just a job, but because they are proud that the profession provides value in the institution. So in empowering our members, we would want, first of all, to establish a membership advocacy and welfare association. We know KISM is a regulatory body under the National Treasury. There is nothing much, their hands are tied, there is nothing much in the area of advocacy that KISM can do. But what KISM can do is to establish a separate advocacy body which will look into the welfare of members. So that when all these watchdog organizations are targeting our members unfairly, there is an organization that can stand and say, no, there is a disciplinary policy at KISM where members can pass through and not the courts and not prison and not any other place. Sawa. Let's have our members' voice heard through this advocacy association. And this we will do within the first 1 year. The other area, as a champion of member welfare and advocacy, is that we will put a policy in place for professional indemnity covers. This is to cater for unforeseen professional mishaps while at work. We know all other professionals always sign a professional indemnity cover to cater for them. But when our members have challenges, they have nowhere to turn back to. And we all know that resources are scarce. So this professional indemnity, we will work closely with your employers, you as members, to help us identify the kind of risks that could go into this, as well as other stakeholders like Insurance Regulatory Authority, the Public Service Commission, the Private Sector Alliance, Kenya Private Sector Alliance, because we also have our members in the private sector. So the other area on membership and advocacy and welfare is to diversify our profession to have diversity and inclusivity. Our youth, our women, our persons with disability, we want them mainstreamed in every policy in KISM. We also want to have inclusivity and diversity in terms of which professions are in KISM. Who are our members? It's not just public procurement officers. We have arbitrators, we have project managers, we have transaction advisors, we have all kinds of, we have logistics, we have warehousing. Let's bring everyone inclusively into our KISM. I know I can talk much, but I will just say one area of research and consultancy. Our consultants have a diversity of talents. We as a council, when you vote us in, not if, it is when you vote us in, because we surely as Team JK are coming in January, we will create a hub. We will create and empower the research hub at the Kenya Institute of Supply Management so that researchers and consultants can come up with various products which the institution and members can benefit from. And in this, when I want to get an arbitrator for a contract, which is a procurement contract, where do I go? Our tender documents talk of Nairobi Center for International Arbitration, isn't it? Most other documents talk of ISPAC. They talk of Engineers Board. Do you know you can get an arbitrator from the Engineers Board, isn't it? Why not KISM to be the hub of these arbitrators? Why not KISM to be the hub of all these experts? So we will really exemplify the area of research. And last but not least, to the young people. To our young people, we will encourage and foster, work with stakeholders to introduce policies on fellowship, honorary memberships for the upcoming career people, and also to foster partnerships for our professionals to get internships and jobs at very young levels. We have schools, we have all these other areas that require young and upcoming professionals. And I'm very proud of our young institute, our young Coast region. And I saw George, the president here, who is the president of the Coast Procurement and Supply Chain Students Association, which was one of our baby as Coast Region chapter. Let's give a clap to Coast Region. And we would want the benefits from students' associations entrenched in our policies at KISM, because they are also our members. We have members who are student members, so that when they grow and by the time they're getting to be full members and real practitioners, they have the right skills and they have the right office etiquette, and they have been brought up and mentored by those of us who are already working. So in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, let us all put our hands together to empower our profession to have a positive, valuable, and ethical procurement profession by empowering our members, our institutions, and our societies, so that we all see procurement as a positive and admirable profession. Vote for all of us in Team JK, and let us tawish KISM to the next level. Thank you.
Team JK, Anatosha Hatoshi, Anatosha Hatoshi. DJ. So, dedicated to Chesang, dedicated to Chebet from Tum, dedicated to Makanda. Wapigeni makofi. Representing Rift Valley. So we're moving on very well, because we now head to a very important county in Kenya. It is one of the frontier counties, one of bordering Ethiopia and Somalia. It is one of the farthest places where KISM is actually being felt. The person is the interim chairman, regional chapters of KISM. He's a senior supply, heading senior supply at IBC. He's worked at HOD, head of department, Mandera County government. Over 10 years of experience in supply chain management. He is representing youth, county affairs, Mashinani. Introducing Mohammed Ibrahim. Pigieni makofi anapoingia. Suti imekatwa ikakatika. Suti imechongwa ikachongwa.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when heavy people speak before you, it's very difficult to find the words. Is it true? My name is Mohammed Ibrahim Ali, an experienced supply chain practitioner with over 10 years of experience. I am incredibly honored to stand before you, ladies and gentlemen, and I must take this opportunity to say thank you so much. Mohammed Ibrahim Ali is the current interim chairman of KISM Regional Chapter Representative, where I have championed of course, the policy paper. We have so far operationalized 5 chapters Kenya-wide, and we are in a very high gear to increase the number. Currently, I'm working with the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IBC, as a senior supply chain management officer. Before I joined IBC, I was the head of department procurement, Mandera County government. I have over 5 years experience and worked with county government. I have good knowledge of the county affairs. In the position of interim chairman, we have developed the KISM services. We have taken the services to Mashinani, to the regions. And today I can confidently tell you that the word KISM is being rehearsed in the farthest corner of this country, like Mandera County. We have developed strategies, plans that lobby for increased recognition for the value and roles of this institute. Ladies and gentlemen, we have sensitized for supply chain management school, which is rightly based at our towers in Gong Road. Thank you, our current council members. Your work, the service you delivered is extremely, actually tremendously felt by the globe, or in other words, the countrywide. I hold MSc Procurement and Contract Management from JKUAT. I also hold a bachelor's degree in supply chain. I hold 2 diplomas in supply chain, and currently I'm pursuing Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and Diplomacy from the University of Nairobi. Actually, you have seen the world is a village today. I'm very passionate. I'm very happy to see one of our lecturers here. I need to recognize your presence, sir.
Makofi ya kilo.
The world is village today, and I have realized that that intent or content of diplomacy is highly required. I want to share with you, as my predecessors have already put in, 2 or 3 more agendas that are very big in my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel comfortable in promising 3 specific points if we as a team come on board come January 2023. God we will willingly we will be. Number 1, inclusion and prioritization of youth affairs. Secondly, engagements or improving engagements with COG and county governments. And thirdly, which I'm very proud of, is fostering inclusivity and diversity. If you check or have a look at my team, Team JK today, we have people from all regions, yeah, from the farthest to Nairobi. Actually, we have a game from the private to the public. And that one is very clear for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. As wise men said before, unless it is committed, unless commitment is made, in other words, there is only promises and hope, but no what? Plan. I can confidently tell you, as Team JK, we have very concrete plan for this institute. A plan that transforms KISM qualitatively by use of the KISM principles of continuous development. Are you not happy of your institute, ladies and gentlemen? We must be proud of our institute. We have, for the many years, relegated youth as a tokenistic reward freebies, of course, and that is not what we wanted. We wanted the youth to be at the top, yeah, shining like any other person in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, we must recognize the presence of youth, and remember, without youth, there is no KISM in the new future. Do you agree with me? So we are very lucky. Today we have represented the interests and affairs of youth. You have Mohammed Ibrahim in this council. Very strong council action. We will ensure the full participation, of course, the inclusion of this population segment called youth into our institute. How? In fully operationalizing regional chapters where we have a very large sector or very large, of course, of this population, yeah, in the regions, in the counties. Therefore, we will fully operationalize KISM Missionani, where our youth will fully participate in terms of election, in terms of CPD, in terms of training. My other agenda is engagement with county affairs. As one of the beneficiaries of devolution in the county affairs, I share the spirit of county governance. Therefore, having experience in that, we will make sure with the support of my strong team, Team JK, that we will engage Council of Governors, yeah, to streamline, to seek recognition for this beautiful institute, all beautiful professionals. I am a strong believer in diversity, finally, because diversity brings wealth of knowledge in seamless challenge solution. All challenges are solved. Yeah, we have every person on board, all young ladies and gentlemen from all walks of life, both private and public. Team JK, as strong Team JK, we will firmly believe that members are the heartbeat of KISM, and without them, there is no KISM. Therefore, as I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I want to confirm to you that with the presence here today, if you have Mohammed in this council, your affairs, if you are youth, your affairs, if you are from the counties, you are fully represented. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Mpigie makofi ya kilo. Tunawika mashinani, hatuwiki. Vijana mpo.
Ukinitumia kwa nyimbo zangu uonekane wewe, nisipate fursa ya kujigamba. Umekuwa mwema kwangu, Mungu Baba twaomba, uilinde nyumba yetu, tuishi kwa upendo. Mungu ndo lugendo, bila wewe Yesu mikwisha, bila wewe Yesu mikwisha, bila wewe itakuwa mbele.
Proudly show your placards. Proudly show your placards. Show the world that we are the winning team. Team JK. Show your placards. DJ Jesus. Tumesema kazi iongee. Si kazi inaongea? Kompeta wako na kazi wanatuonyesha inaongea yao. Kazi iongee, si ndio? Si kazi yetu inaongea? Okay. Our work speaks so eloquently, as eloquent as Martin Luther King Jr., or if you like closer home, as eloquent as Simon Wachira. She has over 20 years experience in supply chain, serving leading multinational organizations across Africa. She's currently representing Africa in the CIPS Global Membership Committee. She is the head of supply chain management. Safaricom. Help me welcome Marian Karanja. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, members. Hamjambo. Thank you very much for being with us here today. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to come and join us. And thank you for all those who are online. Thank you for the support and thank you for the love. Allow me to start with just a minor introduction. My name is Marian Karanja, as my eloquent fellow has just outlined. I have over 20 years experience, actually 22 in supply chain now, in many organizations. But I always like to say, so what really pushed me or pulled me towards Team JK, because I wasn't there before in the council, but I just decided to stick out my hand and express interest in joining them. And also being someone who's been in private sector for very long. My why is this, is that they have delivered a stellar performance in the first 3 years. And they deserve, I think resoundingly, to come back to continue with that job. As a member, who's not a council member, I also want to say that I felt included. I wasn't an outsider. I felt that the team has tried to make sure that they lay a solid foundation, that they have tried to bring everybody on board, that they have tried to fix the structure, the governance-related aspects. So this is why I'm here. Asanteni sana for indulging me. A little bit also about myself is that, yes, I am a BCom from Kenyatta University. I studied CPA. So thank you, Professor, representing all walimu wale wametupatia knowledge. I'm an MBA from Haley Business School, which is Constituent College of University of Reading, in the UK. I'm also a SIPS fellow and a proud member of KISM. When I'm not here, asante sana, tustawishe KISM. When I'm not working, I also try to volunteer in boards. I previously volunteered as a SIPS Kenya branch chair about 4 years ago for 3 years, where I had, I think, the rare opportunity to engage with members one-on-one to understand their issues, and then also try and help them walk that journey, regardless whether they are students or people who are graduates who are trying to transition from graduate diploma to full member and to fellowship, to just try and understand their why. So for Team JK and for all of us who are tuning in and all here present, I think the council has demonstrated that they listen to members. They're member-centric. What is changing? I think what is changing with us, and that's why I want everyone to walk the journey with us, is that we're now moving or stepping the performance higher. It's a notch higher. It's moving from just being customer-centric and member-centric to being member-obsessed. Because we all know that at the end of the day, we all know we go home, and in our little enclaves, we say, you have provided a structure, mumestawisha welfare, you have defended my rights, and so what exactly are you doing for me in my heart of hearts? And the one thing I want to say, I think it's by introducing the 7-point agenda. It's number one, tunasema tuwapatia elimu kwa wote. My sister, Jennifer Siridi, when she was here, she mentioned the voice of the member. I think when Council Member Moses was here, I was talking about impactful CPDs or impactful professional development. What we are saying that is going to be different now is to say it's to understand your unique requirements and then structure and tailor all programs and ensure that we have inclusiveness. So regardless where you are, be it in the public sector, in the private sector, in logistics, and where you are in your career. So be it an intern, a graduate hire, early career, mature person in the job, or someone who's retiring, because I think in one of the groups someone said, I'm retiring, so I'm hoping that that person is retiring into consultancy. So there's still a space for you here at KISM. Ni elimu kwa wote. So wale ambao wako kule kwenye shipyards, wale ambao wako logistics, please feel included. Don't go and form your own little thing somewhere else. Come to KISM, because KISM is your home. So ni elimu kwa wote. Number two, tunasema, the supply chain career path must be clearly defined. And one of the things we want to give you, or we are offering you, is that the competency framework and assessment tool will be available for you to use free of charge, online. So all you will need to do is to log on, determine where you are, run an assessment, and then link that to your career path, link that to the trainings that you'd want to attend in that particular year. Link that to the conversations that you have with HR or with your line manager in the organization to say, I'm growing from this level to another level. And when I attend training, it's clearly linked to where the organization wants me to be, or it is linked to the government priorities for that particular year. Number three, I think we all relate to our reputation. And our reputation insofar as integrity matters is concerned, and we have addressed that in our manifesto. What we are saying is that we will provide training in ethics. We will provide that training because it is important that we remain up to date on all matters to do with ethics, to help you understand and identify ethical dilemmas and see how to deal with them. To encourage you. I think I watched a video clip one of these days, and one very, I think, public person said this. We want to encourage courage. So by being trained in ethics, by walking that journey in terms of identifying ethical dilemmas and some tips in terms of how to address that, I think we'll be doing a little bit to just encourage courage, to see, oh, these are things that are experienced everywhere and across the world, and therefore this is how I should deal with them. So you will get training, and then you will get a certificate at the end of that, so that, people don't keep branding you negatively, Yeah, and yet you have a tool that you can use to demonstrate that you have received learning. So ethics, emergent issues such as the blue economy, sustainability, antitrust, data protection, which has now come to life and affects us, is something that we need to be aware of. So it's to continue to look at the new areas and make sure that our content is relevant and that we also provide that for you. I think this bit will also be very exciting for you. So we say we are launching CPD 2.0 program. We've coined it 2.0 because we all have a CPD program. We have a CPD policy. Yeah, and that was a foundation. So hii ni kama kusema OMO, halafu OMO with Powerform. So we are stepping it up, we are bolstering it, we are augmenting it, yeah, we're making it better for all our members. And how we will do this is by revamping the CPD programs in learn with emergent training formats. So najua mwenzetu hapa alisema si lazima tuende Mombasa kila wakati, lakini wale wanataka kwenda Mombasa, tafadhalini, karibuni kwa Jennifer. She'd be happy to see you. But for those of you who are also not able to go to Mombasa and want to have content available, I know CM Thusi had said there is online content, but we want to make sure that there's a lot more in terms of number. We want to make sure that it is relevant. We want to make sure that you get things real time. That we also look at the quality of the trainers, and there are people who are like yours truly, my eloquent partner here, in terms of also keeping you fixated and learning, you know, energized, etc. Then number two, obviously ramping up. Ramping up is just a fancy word for increasing the numbers. But ramp up access to free content and trainings. Part of this, I think behind the scenes, some of the things we're looking at is how many of us are able to access this data? When do you get data so as to be able to log on online? And these are the things that I think the team here will be looking at behind the scenes. So even as we say that, we say, how long will people be online? Because we don't want people online for 2 hours. And then they say, imekuwa too expensive, I don't have that data for 2 hours. But we will ramp up access to that free content. We will introduce training programs that are targeted at heads of procurement and accounting officers. Because part of what you have said, kuna wengine wetu wamesema, okay, I'm happy to be with everyone in the same room, but then there are certain levels. Obviously, as you grow in your career, I'm moving from a mid-level manager, I'm getting onto the C-suite, or I'm serving on the board. So there is specific content and there's specific workshops that we will need to run for people at those levels. Si nimesema tumewasikiza? Na nimesema we are member obsessed, so tustawishe KISM. And we will partner with local, regional, and international organizations to provide free access or access at affordable rates for our members. And this one, please listen keenly. We have said we will include consultants, so licensed firms, independent consultants, yeah? Through periodic forums, we want to sit with you to have conversations, to look at what we can do together. This relationship is symbiotic. Ninafikiri ni lugha ya Moses. Establish a symbiotic relationship between the consultants and the institution, because what you can also do as consultant is to enrich content. Yeah, you can demonstrate where it is that we need to step up performance, and then you can also demonstrate where it is that there are linkages, and therefore you'll be able to avail this training. Number five is value for money. Number 5, I like it very much because it speaks to payment plans for our members. I think many of us have said that our programs are expensive. I know in previous engagements we've said, look, we've reduced the cost from 150,000 for some of these workshops to 60, to 30. Yeah, and we understand where the economy is. So what we are offering is a payment plan. Mtalipa mdogo mdogo. So unaweza unda kujipanga sahizi, you can start planning now. You know, to say, if I'm going to attend 2 or 3 workshops in Mombasa, and I want to say Mombasa because Jennifer is here, but I want to go to Marsabit for a workshop, and it's going to cost me 20,000, then I start planning now. So we will introduce that payment plan so that you are able to to afford to travel and pay for yourself to attend some of these trainings. I think you deserve makofi. Alafu hatujasahau elimu mashinani to devolve the training workshops and seminars to county levels for easy access. Obviously speaking to ability, but also more importantly is to work with you to look at the local trainers within these counties, to partner with them to deliver that content. And then over and above that is to say, are there specific or unique requirements in these counties that we also need to take care of as we deliver this training? So elimu mashinani. Halafu mwisho, and not least, is to say elimu kwa wanunuzi. And I think CM Thusi had spoken to the Kenya College of Supply Chain Management. And it's a great foundation that they set up or established. What we are saying now is that we want to fully operationalize it. And then we want to make sure that the curriculum is all inclusive. It's not procurement only. Yeah, it's all facets of a supply chain. So if you're in, I like to say this, if you're in warehousing, in shipping, in logistics, or even if you're just someone who's doing digital enablement of supply chain, you're welcome to come to the Kenya College of Supply Chain Management. So kwa sasa nikimalizia nataka kusema hivi, tumejenga KISM, tunasema tunakustawisha wewe. So if you sit at home, unasema nistawishe, tunasema tumekustawisha wewe. So Team JK. Thank you.
Makofi ya kilo.
Mambo, ayoni ya dunia mambo, yote ni vanity. Vanity. Bila Yesu ni vanity.
Show me your placards.
Inaokoa, niache niimbe, sababu nilirejea, kanipokea, now I'm born again. I'm born again. I am born of the waters.
I told you I'm going to set very high standards actually. Looks like I'm the only very good dancer here. I don't have competition. Baka I'm so atum manze. Ilani utanganingaria. Susan Chesang in the house. Ibn Tibet in the house. Helen Mora in the house. Celebrate yourself. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. TJK. Stawisha KISM. Team JK. Someone said the beauty of life is to plant trees whose shades you'll not shelter under, to dig wells whose water you'll not drink, and to light fires that will not warm you. We are doing this for posterity. When I see that young man there, representing so many other young people, and I see the sweat that you guys are putting, you're doing this for posterity. And we cannot afford kubahatisha. We cannot afford kubahatisha for our future. Sindio? We want to work with the winning and the working team. Yes. Period. Hatubahatishi. Sindio? Team JK. The stakes are too high. The stakes are too high that we cannot afford kubahatisha. Sindio? Tumesukuma gari, tumefika pale kwa mlima, tulichukua mpaka tukaijenga, tukaipaka rangi vizuri, tukaipiga panel beating, tukaipandisha mlima vizuri. Tunaenda saa kuingia plateau kabisa, alafu tuteremke vizuri, alafu tuseme okay, ebu tubadilishe. How can you do that? Sigari tarudi nyuma. This is, we cannot afford to change the team that is already working. In fact, this team is injecting some very good freshness. There's even some fresh team working because we even want to scale higher heights. Are you ready for the future? Yes. Are you ready for the future? Yes. DJ, is there a beautiful song that can make sure that we, because really, this is our president. The Kenyan National Chamber has its president. LSK has its president. This is our president as an association. na tutaheshimika na taheshimika na tutamwinua. Ako na jeshi, hana jeshi? Komanda wetu ako na jeshi, hana jeshi? Mwonyesheni kwa placards, tuko wengi. Team JK. All right, DJ, before we get the chairman to come and now give the keynote speech, give me a beautiful Masi Masika Wema song, because he's a great man of God. He's a great man of God that we respect and we profoundly appreciate and acknowledge, so that we dance some very beautiful. Because really, it was easy to give an excuse of there was COVID, so we could not work. But do you know now we have a strategic plan that we have already implemented more than halfway? Kukiwa na hii COVID, kukiwa na elections, kukiwa na hizo vitu zote, we've done all this, including the drought. We've done all this. All right, DJ, already a song that you can actually get, a gospel song for chairman, because it's a very important. We have to elevate our chairman. I'm kidding. We dance and we celebrate because we are getting to the keynote speech. Show me your placards. Dedicated to chairman. Proudly show your placard. All right, DJ. Our chairman, our president, the person driving this amazing vision, the person we respect, who is a seasoned Pan-African procurement, logistics, and supply chain professional with over 27 years experience in major blue chip FMCG, fast mover consumer goods industries across Africa, 18 of them in Coca-Cola, Diageo, GlaxoSmithKline, among others. Proven success in complex global and multi-geographic locations. Anacheza hiyo ligi international, si ndio? Chairman wetu anacheza international. He's a certified and accredited executive coach with the Association of Executive Coaches UK, with focus on mentorship, coaching, procurement, and supply chain professional. Strong board experience as member and chairman of several public and private sector organizations. Give him standing ovation. Let's all be upstanding as we welcome our president in the best way possible. Appreciate. Welcome our president. Clap for him. Clap for president. President, KISM, chairman, John Karani. Mpigeni makofi.
Wow. Getini, as Mo would say, Getini. Getini. Wow, what a day. This has really been the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Are our people online hearing us? Can we get a resounding yes? But are we being heard online? Yes. Excellent. Good. They've been complaining about not being able to be heard. My microphone, is it okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Great. Wow. I really like what I've heard here today, and I really want to thank you for being here today. I can tell you this occasion would not have been there without your presence here, and I want to appreciate each one of you for making the time to be present in the middle of your working time. There's a saying, I went to an office recently, and it says, work hard in silence. Let your success make the noise for you. Hasn't our success made some noise for us? And this was an office. I said, the last 3 years, we decided not to complain, not to make noise. Let's do the work. And it was a very tough job to keep our mind focused on the goal. Like if you ride a horse, the horse is given blinders for a reason, so that's what, focus on the goal. Because at the end of the day, 3 years will come and people will ask you, what did you do? No, let the work speak for us. So friends and colleagues, winners, Team JK, good afternoon one more time. When I woke up today, it was a very interesting thing. My heart was full of pride and immense joy. I started counting my blessings. Have you heard of that song? Count your blessings and name them one by one. I thought about each one of you, about the members who have walked with us this journey, and how special you've been. This journey is not my journey. This journey is not the journey of the council members you elected 3 years ago. This journey is what? Our journey. Say many, Team JK, Stawisha KISM. I can tell you that cannot happen without our collective individual effort coming together. You're all, and therefore it's with gratitude that I come to you today, because gratitude is one of those things that will absolutely put you on the world map. Express gratitude to people when they're still alive, because you don't know when you'll do it again. You're all refined, seasoned professionals and supply chain professionals who are making a difference. Let me tell you, no one should tunya. Who knows about tunya? Nobody should tunya you. Who knows about? Nobody should tunya you. We are not children of a lesser God. We are professionals, equal to every other profession. Your presence here today is very symbolic, and it's a vote of endorsement of the things that we have done the last 3 years. You desire your institute to be run professionally. It speaks volumes about your desire to have an institute that does what? Will stand the test of time. An institute that will prepare many more professionals that our country requires. Therefore, with profound humility, that I really express my gratitude to you again. Remember, we are building an institution that we can be proud to bequeath the next generation of professionals. We are here for a what? A season and for a reason. Let me tell you, life is so fleeting, so temporal. Today you are here, tomorrow you're gone. The people will only ask one thing. That dash that says, born 19XYZ, died this one, what did he do in between? Sorry to tell you that sober thing, but death is a reality. Question is, what are you doing with the dash that you are here right today? I like quoting people. There's a guy called Archimedes. Sorry, those of you who didn't do history, listen. It says, give me a standing point and I will change the world. 3 years ago, we requested you guys to give us a standing point to change our Treasury Institute. You bestowed upon us this honor, and when the world, right in the midst of the COVID pandemic, but I can tell you today, as I look back, I am proud. I am immense proud about the amazing journey and growth we have actually experienced as an institute. And as we have collectively had the leaps and bounds that we have had individually and as an institute, I'm excited about the conversations, the discussions in various forums that are evolving, which give us also input about what else we need to do. This is truly a momentous occasion when we say, let's walk this journey together. You know, on the picture here, you have a picture of a mountain. I love this picture because I created it myself. It's a very interesting picture. I was trying to see how best we can tell our journey. And if you have climbed a mountain in your life, you know, whether you are from there's a mountain in Ukambani, what is it called? Not Katoloni, what's it? I remember Katoloni because that's where you go and you want to take a dry fast, but Longo not even. Let's not even go to Mount Kenya or Mount Kilimanjaro. Let me tell you, when you climb a mountain, there's a place which is like a base camp. You have heard of that? It's that base camp that you take a break, you take a breather. And it's at that base camp that you now re-energize, re-strategize. So that's been our journey. From what my colleagues have spoken about, I want to talk about this in one slide only. I'll tell you the journey we have traveled. When we came into office, it is true that KISM Towers was not yet completed, and I must express gratitude at this time to the former previous council. We did not just come to an empty place. We got what? A structure, a beautiful edifice along Gong Road. Our gratitude goes to the team led by Chris Oanda, who I had invited, and the previous council members, interim council members, who bequeathed us an inheritance, a beautiful structure called KISM Towers. We must be forever grateful to that team that bequeathed us with a beautiful structure called KISM Towers. So we were able to complete it because it was 7% completed when we came into office, and we were able to finish it and put in the finishing. We have a home, a proud home. We can all tell other people where to find us. We developed our strategic plan because we realized it's one thing to have the structure, but we have what? We must have the plan, the guide about how we shall travel that journey. Happy to say we did that, and now it is what we are running with. And we developed a very compelling vision. We had a vision before, but we thought these are the challenges that have plagued our profession. We've been accused of being pepper pushers. We've been accused of incompetence. We've been accused of the ethical dilemma. So 3 words. We said empowered, competent, and ethical professionals. That is our dream. That's what our vision is all about. We're saying we're standing here. 5 years down the road, we want the world to say, indeed, supply chain professionals are what? Competent, empowered, and ethical. It is possible. Inawezekana ama haiwezekani? JK team JK? Stawisha operational professionalism also. So that's what we've done. I will not repeat all the other things, but this is an analogy of a journey of climbing a mountaintop. And we are right there where we are still. It's not been easy. I can tell you that for free. It's been a tough journey. There's been opposition. But let me tell you, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And this has made us stronger. If you ever live life without opposition, you should be a very worried person. Opposition is healthy for you. Majaribu lazima ikuje, si ndio? That's what will make you strong. I'm telling you, the boats are beaten. That's why they build boats very strong. Because of what? The winds, the waves. Kuna wimbo tulikuwa naimba kule baharini kuna nini? What are those things that are in the Papa na Nyangumi? Wataizamisha bahari yetu, lakini lazima nini? Tuelee juu. Mwishowe tutafika mwisho wa safari yetu. This synopsis tells you the things that we have achieved, and my colleagues have elaborated on them. I will not dwell on them. But most importantly, it tells you the work that's still in the pipeline. It's important to tell you we have incomplete work. We still have work to do. We have work to finish. And right there in the traffic light, the yellow tells you some of the things we have started, not yet finished. And the red light tells you the things, our dream, are actually in the pipeline, but not yet done. And let me just say, as I continue with my speech here, with the saying of my grandmother, I don't know all of you, you are blessed if you still have a grandmother who is alive. Mine passed away. My grandmother used to say, a good tree is judged by its fruits. And my team, the last 1 hour, has enumerated the fruits that we have harvested in the last 3 years. We have achieved critical milestones in the journey of transforming both our profession and our institute. We have amplified the critical role that supply chain plays in our nation and beyond. But the journey, I can tell you, has just begun. I have had the privilege of bringing into perspective the multi-sectoral nature of supply chain management and engaging professionals in diverse backgrounds. This is with the endeavor to move a step forward in sealing the gaps in our profession. All credit goes to each one of us. It's not been an individual effort. It's been a team effort who have worked tirelessly and incredibly sacrificially. You know, ukiona vyaelea ujue nini? Vimundwa. Now, I have a slide I always present. I'm telling you, by the time you see those people in a Houston Bowl, they run for what? It's less than 10 seconds. The work that goes behind the scenes, the practice, the sacrifice, the sleepless nights, the abuses that you endure. And I want to acknowledge my colleagues where is Mr. Edi Pembere and all the others. You know, let me tell you something. By the time somebody puts up their hand to stand up and be counted, to stand for this office, where you are put under public scrutiny, where you are actually abused and all manner of things. And I always urge my colleagues, it's okay to have the social media to follow. I'm telling you, but if you follow everything in there, you can say, is this really me? Yeah. Are they describing me, you know? It's a youth. But so it's very important that you listen with it with a pinch of salt. Make sure you focus on what really drives you. What's your motive? What's your own personal motive? I always say this. As long as your motive is right, and I want to appreciate Marianne, by the way. It took a long time to convince her. I understood what she when you work in those sectors, it's very busy. You have to tell yourself, will you really have the time? Will you sacrifice? But there's a saying which says, if you want work done, give it to a busy person. And tell you the team that are here have sacrificed. They're very busy, whether it's Jeremiah and Lucy or Moses or Mondi here, who have worked with me this journey. Very busy people. And Mark Kanda and Jennifer. And where is Mr. Mohammed? Bahali yake ametoka. It takes people who is going to pray. He's a very prayerful guy. Yeah. it takes a lot of sacrifice for people to create time to serve. Serving members is not easy. Serving members takes sacrifice, serving members takes effort, serving members takes time. And I'm telling you, the people who stand up and do that, they are heroes. Whatever happens with the 21 people or 25 of us that have given their time, I want to salute each one of you wherever you are. You are all members. For giving yourself up to stand to serve, KISM will absolutely honor that. And not just KISM, the supply chain professional, it takes bravery to stand up and be counted. But despite all the challenges, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot afford, as I said, to sit on our laurels. The journey has just begun. As we now revel in the milestones that we have achieved, what kind of KISM do we want to see in a year or 2 years or 3 years? I love what we said, somebody here said, today, sometimes it takes people who light a fire, which they know they will not take a light under it. There is a person who I always, I know he's still the vice president, or former vice president, Mr. Kalonzo Musyoka. You know, when the building of the house in Karani was being built a few years ago, the person who supervised that house was who? Kalonzo Musyoka. Personally, he made sure he sacrificed. But do you know what happened? He never got to live in that house. Not by default, not by anything, but I'm just telling you, it takes great leadership to do things that you know you may not inherit, isn't it? Yeah, I know he meant to inherit it, but let me tell you, if we can plan an institute that we can now think upwards, long after we are gone, people are very proud of it, it will be success indeed. So, will the KISM of tomorrow be adequately, will it adequately equip the next generation of professionals? What must we do as professionals today, as the leaders of today, to really ensure that happens? So friends and colleagues, you will agree with me that these are pertinent questions that we need to ask ourselves. I'm here today, therefore, to talk to you about how we intend to confront all these challenges. We may not have all the answers. Again, I love the saying of our friend Peter Drucker. He says, we may not be able to predict the future. You know that, right? We cannot predict. We are not gods, India. But what can we do? We can invent it, we can create it, and do some active steps that ensure that we have bequeathed the next generation profession they can be proud of. So don't sit back and say, do something today within your sphere of influence to ensure that you've created key parameters that will uphold us into the future. So our manifesto that we came into force when we came into office 2020 was a 7-point manifesto. And my colleagues have enumerated that. That was the first slide. I don't want to go back harping on that. I worked in a place called Coca-Cola. And they used to tell us, your success of yesterday is what? Is history. You'll be judged by success of the now and tomorrow. So every day is a challenge. We must continually challenge ourselves and grow and stretch ourselves. That's why there's that thing. They talk about SMART goals, but there's another word. They say smarter goals. That means you stretch it more. Who knows about SMART goals? You know it, right? It's not just SMART goals. What does smarter mean? You'll go and do that homework. Basically, it means you must stretch yourself beyond your goal. God has given us an incredible capacity as human beings, by the way. If you're challenged, there's a person who never knew how to jump a 1 meter wall. But the day a bulldog came charging after him, he did not know how he scaled that wall. And jumped, he did not climb. He does not know how. It tells you God has created us with such an incredible capacity to be innovative, to be inventive. It is time to do that. We have a lot of challenges that we need to make it. So I'll just summarize quickly around our membership. If you go to the next slide. So just stay here for a bit. I just want people to digest this mountain. This mountain, it tells you that we have been up a hill, uphill task. But we are now at the stage where we're now, not a plateau per se, we are just kind of taking a break or re-strategizing, not a break really, and then we now take starvation. So this is a story. This one pager here tells you the whole story of our journey in the last 3 years. To Mejenga, all these are things that we have done. Now we are at the stage where we are taking stock of what we still have to do. And now we go to the next slide. And this is our next 7-point manifesto that has been very well thought out. Again, I say it is borrowed from the cumulative effects of hearing our members. We don't have anything of our own. You know, our only vision is to serve our members. Our mission, our drive is driven by what do our members want. And that's why we have now taken this 7-point manifesto that my colleagues have enumerated very early. I will not repeat them. I'll just do a very quick highlight of the things that I know are the pain points of our members. And Councillor Moses talked about promise number 1 very early. I just want to say our biggest pain point from our members is how can we ensure a registration process that is hassle-free, self-service portal. And Councillor Moses and his team have done a lot of work. Already we are 100% automated. All we need to do is our members to actualize, activate that. And that's what we're going to do by coming to each one of you. Please activate your membership so that we finally have your own home self-service portal within the KISM website. You don't need to come there. Everything can be done right there. Promise number 2, which we've talked about, this actually how our promise is structured. This has been our greatest things. It's I love the Swahili version. Stawisha usimamizi wa taasisi na mageuzi ya kisheria. Today where we stand, and again, Councillor Kanda has talked ably about that, what they will do, especially about institutional strengthening. I just want to talk specifically about our SPMA, which has now changed completely to SCMP. We've been working on this one for a long time, again with the support of our friends in Parliament, Dana Jele here. I want to acknowledge also Melinda, who's been very supportive of us, to put our agenda on the table of Parliament, to change our act. We could not do it last time, but I think there's one thing we succeeded just before the last Parliament went on recess. They call it, for Latin word, sign die. I don't know how they say it. Something about dying, but anyway, sign die. But before they went on recess, we were able to have, for the very first time, our elections regulations entrenching and embedding electronic voting, fully operationalized and fully gazetted. Is that something to appreciate? Yeah. Stawisha KISM. Let's say Team JK. That is a landmark thing that we promised our members and we said we must deliver so that our members don't need to come all the way from Turkana, others came all the way from Mandera, others came all the way from Kitui by bus. Wengine walitoka Kwale, watu Mombasa mko wapi? All the way by bus to come and vote. We said in this day and age, that should never be the case. And I'm happy to say, come January 11th, 2023, you will no longer need to come to Nairobi unless unataka tu kutembelea, but you can vote from the comfort of your home. We promised, tuliahidi, tumetimiza. And that next agenda that we must really do very strongly is now the SCMP 2022 bill. And alongside that is all the attendant regulations. I would like to ask my media team at the back room there, if you can kindly go to slide number 4 or 5, I think. Sawisha mageuzi ya kisheria. Just go backwards. I think I just want to spend 1 minute there because it's crucial that we actually, next, calm down, keep going front. Next one. Yes, this is where we are. You may not be able to read this, but this right there is the most crucial thing about our act. First, we complete the act, but the attendant regulations, which is so critical in operationalizing the act, is already being prepared. As soon as we finish the act, this will be our next agenda here. So there's a lot of things in the pipeline. Our own standards of supply chain practitioner, and compliance, registration and licensing, continuous, all these are the regulations that underpin the new act, because all the regulations that are currently in force are on the SPM 202007. They are actually outdated. So many things have changed. Our own act is also outdated. It needs to be brought in compliance with the Constitution and the world-class best practice. So that's where we are, and we must get that one done. The underpinning regulations are so crucial in fully operationalizing our new act. We have a lot of work in stock. This is not the time to change direction. We are on a trajectory kwa sababu ni wakati wa kustawisha KISM. Now continuing, so let's continue now to where I was talking about our 7-point manifesto. Sorry, I thought, no, next, go back. Yeah, let's start here. So we've done for the last time, and my colleague Mohammed talked about this, we have actually operationalized the KISM Mashinani, We already have chapters operating, but we realize that it's one thing to have the chapters established, but how do we make sure that they are really functional? And I can tell you today, we will now be able to do what? Fully provide for the budgetary allocation and fully operationalize the chapters. That's happening, and so here is what we said, we need to fully now operationalize KISM Mashinani. The future of KISM is in Mashinani, the future of KISM is in the counties, and that is where our members are really suffering, they are not heard, and we are working on that. That is number 3, Kustawisha KISM Mashinani, fully operationalizing our regional chapters. It's happening, it's going to be happening with the policy being rolled out, and you will be part of that that body. We talked again about in our under promise number here, Tawisha, impactful, and Mariana has talked eloquently about this. I don't need to repeat on that one. But the key point that I want to take from there is our members have been crying about what? Affordable trainings. And affordability has been a clarion call, but as my colleague Mariana said, there's a segmentation process that has happened. Not all of us need to go to Mombasa. I'm telling you this, I cannot afford myself on my own to pay 60,000 to go to Pride Inn for 5 days. I can't unless my employer pays for me. So when members complain about affordability, it's important that we structure that conversation differently. Do you have other courses that you can attend that you can afford? They are free courses, and my colleagues have talked in detail about how that is going to happen. So let's take advantage of all the promises and the programs that we have put in place, including the Lipa Pole Pole that we've talked about. Promise number 4, and my colleague Jennifer has talked a lot about that, really saying we finally need a membership and welfare body. This is something important. We've all talked about it. And when we came into office in 2020, we were told, you are a regulator of the profession. Now that became a hindrance for us to do what? Haki yetu. I thought when we came into office, we were saying haki yetu with the placards, haki yetu, haki yetu. Shock on me. We were told, nyinyi ni serikali. Yeah? When you are serikali, you don't take your fellow serikali to court. Eh? That's what shocked us. So we said, so how do we do it now? So we said we can continue working within the ambits of our SPMA, which is essentially under disciplinary committee. We have done a lot of work to really, we cannot do it as frontal, let's say, as other bodies like the unions, but because we are not a union, we are a regulatory body. So we said, how can we safely operate and safeguard our regulatory work while doing what? The welfare work that we want to do. And that's why, as you come into office now in 2023, by your support, we will have a proper mechanism for serving our members in terms of entrenching that aspect of membership welfare. It's going to happen with your support. We know exactly what we need to do. So we know where we are going, ladies and gentlemen. We know where we have come from, and it will take all of us working together to ensure that we get it together. Again, let me go. I know when you're a preacher, you can fish preaching many times. Not in conclusion yet, before I close, as the saying goes, and I've said this many times, if you want to go fast, do what? Go alone. But if you want to go farther, what do? Go with a team. I am absolute believer in team player, and for me, having a team the last 7 years, it's 7 already, 3 years has been, I know I'm thinking about 7, the number of 7. It's been a team effort. It cannot be a one person. Going forward, it has to be a team effort. I cannot do this on my own. Neither can the 7 council members that we have shared here do it on our own. We'll need each of us contributing. We just happen to the team that you have put there as your servant leaders. We are the collection. The collective effort of all of us is basically culminating it. So we just have people who can steward. We are stewards. I love the word stewardship, and we've been given this role to be stewards of this process. So, ladies and gentlemen, my friend, I've talked about Peter Drucker many times. One of the things he says, you can have all the strategies you want, but if the culture is not right, what happens? Culture does what? Eats strategy for lunch. It actually also eats it for breakfast. It also eats everything else for lunch and dinner, by the way. Bad culture. That's been our journey at KISM Towers. How can we change the culture? It's been a challenge, I can tell you that. We realize that when you come to a government body, where I grew up, much as I started in the public sector, by the way, I didn't tell you my story. I always say this story, not because of anything, but because I'm proud of it. I started off in the public sector. My first posting was National Treasury, and they gave me an economist. That's what I did in school as an economist. I ended up in a place called Kenya Meat Commission, where they told me, Mr. Karani, there's no planning to do here. Can you do this thing called procurement? I had no clue what procurement is. Procurement happened to me. I didn't happen to it. Anyway, I quickly did some research, and I did what? I went to do CIPS. That's how I became CIPS. And I'll tell you, if I tell you the time I did CIPS, many of you are not born, 1990 to be precise. And I know, being a person who comes from the pastoral communities, I felt a bit guilty slaughtering the cow. So after a while, I did what? I went to milk the cow at KCC. Now that was a little bit more better. It assuaged my conscience. But after a short while of milking the cow, I went to fully fledged private sector in Diageo, where I now became the overseas purchasing manager. Again, my kids kept asking me, Daddy, you keep telling us we are born Christians now. Why do we keep selling beer? So again, to assuage my conscience, I left Diageo and went to GSK, where I did what? I treated the cases I had caused in terms of the beer drinking. So GSK was my... So I was there for a while at GSK before moving on to Wrigley's. And I spent most of my last almost 20 years actually at Coca-Cola, heading supply chain across Africa. I've been privileged to serve across Africa, to serve globally in many strategic positions. But I realized at the end of the day, what matters is not how global I've been. It is what legacy do I bequeath my own country? How do I give back to my country? And that's how I challenge Marianne. You can work with all these big corporate bodies. The question is, what are you giving back to our profession here in Kenya? And that is our motive. What are we bequeathing the next generation? What will we be remembered for? I still tell this story about how right at the peak of COVID, as I was elected in 2020, I think a few friends of mine like Moses here, Nos and Jeremiah, I got an offer. March 2020, I got a call from all the way from a friend of mine in Abidjan. He's actually the Africa Development Bank president, Dr. Kina Deshina. He said, John, I know you've been doing consultancy. COVID this year, times are hard. I can offer you a position in Africa Development Bank. That, I think, was my greatest temptation in life. Here I am. I've just been elected to become chairman, which has no salary, by the way. It's just service. And here is a role in Africa Development Bank, a supply chain consultant. I'll not tell you how much it was paying. I think it was the greatest temptation. Because I asked God, had I prayed about this role or not? Ama ilikuwa makosa. But I realized it's one thing to continue earning those dollars out there. I need them, by the way, but it's quite another. But the most rewarding thing is to serve members. It's not in terms of money. Money is not everything, I can tell you that. The reward we get is in getting lives changed, getting lives transformed, getting the perception of this ministry called supply chain transformed. That is my calling, that's my passion. And that is still my passion today as I come back to you members and offer myself again. So, yeah. I hope you are not telling me to finish, but okay, let me just wrap up here. So I talk about Peter Drucker again. This is our driving force. This is what keeps driving me personally, and all these men and women that have given of themselves. This is our driving force. What legacy do we want to bequeath the next generation of supply chain? This is what keeps me awake daily. We truly live in a VUCA world, I've used this word many times, characterized with volatility, uncertainty, complexity. But let me tell you, the only constant, as we say, is change. And what? The other constant is God, by the way, if you didn't know. We are convinced that we are on the right trajectory. And we are convinced that Team JK is the right team for you. You can slap your hands, clap your hands. We really know where we are. We know. We absolutely, when you say Adubatishi, it is true. We know where we have come from. We know where the potholes are. We know where the landmines are. In that KISM Towers, we know how not just to sidestep them, we know how to correct them. We know that we truly know where we are building KISM, where we are taking KISM to. A good leader, as I say, takes people where they want to go. But a great leader does what? Takes people where they ought to go. We are not chancing. We are not guessworking. hatubahatishi. Tunafanya nini? Tunastawisha KISM. I've talked about this, and I want you all to really continuously interrogate our manifesto. It's not something we just thought out of the box. It's born out of hearing your members. And I urge you to really check it thoroughly and give us more feedback. A manifesto is just a roadmap. It tells you can keep changing direction, but as long as you're what? Upward trending. What happened to my manifesto again? Can you go back one? I'm still at the manifesto page as we come here. So members, as we go into this electioneering period, I really want to urge our members across Kenya to exercise decorum, to exercise sobriety, to exercise caution. We only have one profession. We only have one institute. We cannot play professional politics the way MCS play their politics. We must be different. Professional politics must be what? Issue-based, isn't it? Can you say issue-based? Okay. So when we now elevate our game plan to become issue-based, not talking about negative dialogue, negative narrative, which just energize. And we already have enough enemies out there. Did you know that? We have enemies within and without. We cannot afford to be enemies of ourselves. I want to tell you this, and it's something I've found out in my journey of talking to many supply chain professionals. I think we are sometimes our own worst enemies. I feel sad to say that, but I have testimonies of people who have schemed for their bosses or their juniors to be eliminated so they can get the role. That's very sad. That's the apex of it all. It tells me that sometimes we are our very own worst enemies. We must change our narrative and become the very people that support ourselves. We can do it. So, as we close, ladies and gentlemen, let us not focus on character assassination. Let's take the issues, let's engage in issues that will take our profession to the next level. Let's stand above the fray and be shining examples of, by discussing professional issues. Focusing on individuals, character assassination will not be the right thing. Can just benefit you in the short term because it gives you some sensationalism and you feel nice and all that, but guess what? It leaves our profession, our secretariat poorer, and we are cast aside by non-issues. So let us not be cast aside and derailed by non-issues. Once again, my plea for all of us, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue our campaign, let's play clean politics. Let me tell you, the internet does not forget everything you write. Yeah, again, there's a saying that say you'll be held accountable for everything you do. If man forgets, somebody else does not forget it. And I can tell you, especially the young people, let's do the right thing, say the right thing. And I will tell my colleagues, my members, my soldiers, as they go, let's focus on the issues. Let's not be drawn into non-issues that just end up causing us to be derailed. So, friends, we have restored. It's been a journey of restoration the last 3 years. And restoration takes a lot of work. Now we have re-energized our institution. It's time to do what? Stawisha. Team JK? Stawisha KISM. Let me tell you, if you can check the Swahili meaning of Stawisha or the English version, it talks about raising, it talks about elevating, it talks about amplifying. I know we are not all English people, but it basically talks about how can we take supply chain to the next high level. We know what it takes, we know what the pain points are, and 3 years from today, ladies and gentlemen, I want supply chain, KISM specifically, to be what? To be the most admirable profession in this Kenya and our institute, and globally, Africa. We have what it takes. Friends, I want to share this secret again with you. I talked about it earlier on. It is it's not because these people have nothing else to do. This team here have a lot of other things they could do, but they have done what? Sacrifice their time. And so for me, I want to really tell us that it is not for lack of what we need to do. It's a journey that we all have to work together, and we can do it together because a leader, they say, knows the way. Who said this? Was it Marianne? A leader knows the way, or was it, it's you, Jennifer? A leader knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. It's not theory we are talking about. Tubahatishi, tunajua mahali tumetoka, tunajua mahali tuko, na tunajua mahali tunaenda. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to appreciate each one of you. This is our journey together. We can do it. We have done it. Remember, at the end of the day, what will we bequeath the next generation of professionals? Hallelujah. Amen. Can you raise your placard now? As we wrap up. So, what did we say? Simusimame. So this word's actually been very selectively chosen, by the way. We took a lot of time to think about the right word. When we came into office 2020, we talked about Team JK. I want to clarify, JK is not about John Karani. It's about what? Jenga KISM. It's not about me. Did you know that? Eh? It's not about Jeremiah Kio. It's about all of us. I was at pains to tell people, it's just a coincidence that it happened to be JK, also my initials, and also Jeremiah's initials. And I think there was somebody else who had the same initials, JK squared. So, tumejenga KISM sasa tufanye nini? Ustawishe. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take us to the next stage. Our MC, is it you next? Yes. Okay.
Let's appreciate our great chairman. Pigeni makofi. Pigeni makofi. We are now about to get to the climax. And climax is, we are launching our manifesto. The next amazing and great chapter, our shining star, is actually about to be launched here. But before we get to that mood, I want to know, are you guys happy as I am? Okay, put your placard down and don't sit. And then we can actually dance a bit. And then I want to start by asking, if you're winning and you know, clap a bit. If you're winning and you know, clap a bit. If you're winning and you know, and you really want to show, if you're winning and you know, clap a bit. If you're winning and you know, dance a bit. If you're winning and you know, dance a bit. If you're winning and you know, and you really want to show, if you're winning and you show, clap a bit. Thank you very much. Are you appreciating yourself? Is this how you dance? You know, I'm wondering. Okay. I don't know. I told you I'm likely to set very high standards. I'm likely to set very high standards. I'm not sure. Because I really want to try again. If you're winning and you know, clap a bit. If you're winning and you know, clap a bit. If you're winning and you know, and you really want to show, if you're winning and you know, clap a bit. If you're winning and you know, dance a bit. If you're winning and you know, dance a bit. If you're winning and you know, and you really want to show, if you're winning and you know, dance a bit, clap for yourself. Now, in this defining moment, you can almost hear a pin drop because we are getting to the climax of it. May I request with humility, media team, you're ready. May I request Chairman, our President, KISM, to come here with profound humility. Yes. Then around here, he'll be flanked by the other winning teams. There's no general who fights alone. So may I request that we have the winning team, Team JK, to come here. Don't carry your placard yet. I hope you guys will be nearby. And then I'll be requesting, with the honor, Madam Helen Mora, are you nearby? And Evelyn Chebet, please come. They have the honor of presenting something very important. Okay. Working at Kenya School of Government, Helen Mora, and Evelyn Chebet works at Technical University of Mombasa, right? TUM, thank you very much. Kwa mwendo wa aste aste, kwa miondoko ya aste aste, they'll be walking as beautiful models, as they present this very amazing chapter, the pair of scissors for chairman, because we are about to launch the manifesto. Kwa mwendo wa aste aste, wanatembea kwa miondoko ya tausi, tunaelekea. Thank you very much. Appreciate Mora and Evelyn Chebet. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now I have my media team to help me to start counting shortly. And then you'll help me count with the team. I'm trying to be strategically sandwiched because this will break the internet. The internet will be broken by this. This photo will trend. I don't want to miss out. Media team. Okay. The tension is so high, you can almost hear the pin drop. Because this is the journey that will transform this country. If the most robust and most important sector driving the economy is about to launch its manifesto, and the winning team is about to launch its manifesto. Are we ready, media team? All right, starting now. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Makofi ya kila! And then we dance all of us as we celebrate. Dance yourself. Are you happy? Where are your placards, man? Celebrate with your placards. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. We want now to take a very beautiful photo first of the amazing team here, because we want a photo that will break the internet. This photo will trend in all professional WhatsApp groups that we know in this country. Tutatishia watu, tunauza uoga, utaona. Okay. Tutauzia watu uoga, utaona. So may I request that you actually stand, then we take that iconic photo. Hii itateremka kidogo. The chair will be flanked. The chair will be flanked. Yes, it's coming. Yes. All right. Yes. So this is, I want some very beautiful order because we are a very united team. So na home champion anakuwa tu mbele. Okay, hivi. Now, this is the photo that will break the internet, because we want to show every professional organization across Africa that here is the winning team. Now, we are not here to play games. All right, you'll give me the most. Yes. You'll donate the most priceless smiles that imaginable. Donate the most priceless smiles imaginable, because I want you guys to take this photo, because this is your team. There's no general without an army. A beautiful infantry. And then you guys will update this photo. Tushambwa. Si tumemaliza hii game. Hii imeenda. Hii imeenda. Excellent. Media team, when you finish, tell me. Media team, when you finish, you'll tell me. When you finish, tell me. I don't know if... Media team, when you finish, you tell me. Because I know history is made of this, and moments are made of this, I want to be strategically sandwiched. Because how... I know where this team is going, really. Evidence. Yes. Because I know where we are going with this team. I want to say that I was proudly associated. Thank you very much. Now give me the manifestos, the beautiful manifestos distributed by Moran Chebet. Then you'll hold the beautiful manifestos. They're here. They're here. The team will hold the beautiful manifestos. We are breaking the internet. If our competitors... Yes. Oh, we have these ones actually with the tags. Yes. These ones. Yes. Yes. Give me these ones. Yes. 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 This one more with the ribbon. Oh, the big one. Yes, the big one. Chairman, hold the big one. Yes. This is the manifesto, the beautiful manifesto. The whole journey of KISM in the next 3 years is here. If our competitors have intercessors, because hii maneno tumemaliza. We want them to go to their intercessors. Hii maneno tumemaliza. Imenda. 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 Excellent. Kiama kimeumana. When you finish, I'll be very happy when you tell me. Smiles. As it is the tradition, it's only fair and worthy, according to SPM 2007 regulations, that this process be witnessed by an amicus. I want to say something. Let me do something interesting. The person who is towering here, towering above me, very few people here are actually towering above me. I want us to take an iconic selfie. And the person who is towering above me, I'm sorry, I'll not graciously donate my height. But I think the tallest here currently, any of you guys can actually take a selfie. We want also the team to look united. Who has a massive, beautiful phone? Naturally, Marianne would be the natural. Okay. Yes. Marianne will be the natural. Yes. We want the beautiful selfie of the winning team so that you all fit within that. So you all need to be somewhere together with a background of this banner. As a pure selfie. Yes. Yeah. Ingeni hapa nyinyi wote. Because we have a cool team. Our team is cool. Our team is cool. How is it coming out? And the rule of the selfie. Yes. Ah, excellent. Excellent. And it looks beautiful. Yeah?
Members are requesting that everyone to join now.
Wakimaliza. Is it coming out? Yes. Umeweka hivi, umeweka hivi. How will you finya? Okay. Siku najua. Okay. Nini capacity building? Okay. I need capacity building. Okay. It's not a team to joke. Unaona mpaka vile selfies zichukuliwa. Let's appreciate our beautiful team. Msimame hapo, alafu chair msimame hapo, because no army fights, no general fights without armies. Let's have the whole army here on the background. Tuonyeshe tuko na watu. And you know we cannot fit in a selfie, so we are not taking a selfie. We are so many we cannot fit in a selfie. So it will be purely now. Yes. And this just... And the banners, the brand has to be seen. Team JK, such a beautiful team. I think, I presume you have your placards or you have your manifestos? Exactly. So some will be holding the manifestos, the other team will be holding the placards. Placards, you have placards? Oh, hapana. Oh, nyinyi wengine. Exactly. Kama hao. Excellent. Kwa sababu kuna manifesto. Chairman, you have your manifesto. The big one. The box. Exactly. One of my biggest learnings or lessons for today is that looks like supply chain people know really how to procure suits. That excellent. Let's have Kanda. Kanda is the nearest. Makanda. Yes. Representing the home of champions. Tan. Yes. Excellent. Anza. Inua juu kidogo. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Then you have Jeremiah. The arm of government, that is the custodian of justice. The third arm of government. Whole supply chain resting on his shoulders. The wheels of justice, fueling the wheels of justice. Okay. Wheeling the wheels of justice. Thank you very much. And then we have Omondi.
The land of professors.
Suti imechongwa ikachongeka. Tai imelalia, kitambi kalalia. Ohana kitambi. Iko sawa. Excellent. Now we have chairman. Now we have chairman, our president. Our president. You can start with that one that you have. Our vision carrier, our president, our chairman, man of God. Very important, man of God. Emoji. All right. Then hold the manifesto. All right. Because because you're done. You're done. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate our photographer. Tim, because we said the country runs on supply chain and we're here, it means the country is not running. It means the country is at a standstill. And so because of this, may I request with profound humility that I have Madam Chesang who will be giving us vote of thanks. Madam Chesang will be giving us vote of thanks. We'll be left with music and photos and selfies, but the country has stalled because the top leaders are here. Madam Chesang, the judiciary wheels of justice are not moving because you're here. All right. Oh, you take your photos actually first, and then you'll give. Yes, yes. Very important. Thank you very much. Alafu mpatie mic, apeane vote of thanks. I love how we love our brand. Even before she speaks, I want to take this from Kericho. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, MC. Current KISM chair, when I John Karani, our incoming chair at the same time, our council members present, the team JK aspirants, Mr. Jeremiah Lucy, Madam Jennifer Sirindi, Mr. Alan Omondi, Bwana Mohammed Ali, Ibrahim Ali, all those are his names, and Mr. Mark Kanda. KISM members present physically and all those who are following us virtually, all the media houses and all the our service providers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This afternoon, I'm so honored to stand before you, and on behalf of the Team JK and the incoming KISM leadership and to the aspirants, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for coming, and allow me to first by thanking our Almighty God for giving us this opportunity, that we are okay, and we are fine this afternoon, and we are well and we are healthy. It has taken His hand for us to be here. Again, I want to thank the following stakeholders who've made it possible for us to be here and to make this event successful. I'll start by thanking our current chair, John. Thank you very much for making this happen, and more so for you being our chair currently and still seeing it fit that you still stand with us as professional so that you can be able to establish what you started and you've been taking us through in the last 3 years, and your aspiration to take this institution or this profession to the greater heights. Also to thank all the qualified and very organized professionals from all diverse sectors in this country and even global, and our very able aspirants standing in for Team JK. Thank you very much for thinking of bringing your expertise to come and help our profession. We don't take it for granted, and that is why this afternoon we came here to support and to listen to your manifesto launch. I would also want to thank all the members of KISM from both private and public sector, locally and also internationally, who have offered to support Team JK. Let's clap for them. We also want to thank our service providers for accepting the call to come and stand with us this afternoon. We appreciate you. And in particular, we want to appreciate the sound providers led by Ezekiel Mwabali. Thank you very much, Ezekiel. Again, we want to thank the campaign secretariat led by Director Amos Onyango. Thank you very much, Amos. Ocheng. Thank you very much. Can we clap for him? Within the secretariat, we thank all those personnel working behind the scene to make it work for us. We appreciate all of you. And we want to mention one very important person, Patricia. We thank her. Let's clap for her. We want to thank the board of KISM, led by Dr. Walibengo. They were present here with the team of the board, Dan Ajela, and yes, and Mark Kanda. We thank you very much for supporting Team JK. Let's clap for them. Again, we thank this provider of this space, the Publica Conference Facility. Please tell them we thank them greatly for accepting to host us. Let's clap for them. We also want to thank our very able MC.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Oh.
Buena Samacharya. We clap for
Simon
him.
Washira.
Simon
Washira.
Yes, Washira. Yes. Given me share. So we thank you very much. Let's clap for him again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Last but not the least is again to thank every last one of you, those who are seated here and those who are following us virtually across the globe, for accepting to sit back and wait for Team JK to present their manifesto. We don't take it for granted. Thank you very much. And here we are standing and saying, God bless you. God bless KISM. God bless Team JK. And today we've learned that Team JK is Team Jenga KISM. I think this should come out again loudly. It is Team Jenga KISM. For the purpose of those who've been thinking that it is John Karani, it is Team Jenga KISM. Thank you very much. Yes, and we are going to support this team, and for sure we want to appreciate again Team JK for bringing in all your effort, your resources in form of time and energy and brains to bring until you are able to write all these manifestos. They are not small. It calls for a lot of time and dedication. We don't take it for granted, and it's all for the benefit of our profession. Let's thank them again. And we want to thank again, allow me this in a special way, for the Team JK aspirant who've been with JK, John Karani this time round, when in this other term that he's still running, and still accepting to still come along with him to run the next phase of establishing the foundation they already started. Let's thank them. We thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for making it this afternoon and leaving all your activities, your schedule to come and start with this great team. As supply chain professionals, we stand for integrity, we stand for honesty, and we stand for all good. And Team JK, as we stand and we listen to you, we want to ask you to bring out the voice of procurement, supply chain professional that stand for integrity. And to come again and to stand and say that professionalism is individual. And as individual of the Team JK, you've come to stand so that we're able to stand for this integrity, for the good of our nation, and also for the professional in supply chain. Thank you very much. We don't take it for granted. Again, God bless Team JK. God bless you all. God bless Kenya. God bless supply chain. Vote Team JK. God bless you so much.
Team JK. Team JK. You know, when you work at the Kenya School of Government as a lecturer, like Chesang works, you just don't stand and say, nani mwingine nimesahau, nani mwingine sijathank. Unaona vile amekuja na mtaratara. When you work at Kenya School of Government, this serious order. And also this profession is a profession of honor, integrity, and order. And that's very important. That's also my take home. It has been my profound privilege really to do this with you. It has been amazing. These are priceless memories that I'll carry. I really want to wish you guys the very best. Every space that we occupy, every fiber of my being, every space that we know people will be pushing your agenda because you guys truly deserve. You've worked so hard during COVID and you realized a lot of achievements. We really pray that you realize this and you deliver impact for the benefit of posterity. Thank you very much. Clap for yourself. Appreciate yourself. And appreciate the MC. You can take photos, you can leave at your own pleasure. Appreciate the MC. From my NGO experience, let's speak like an NGO person. We want to address our food security situation. And refreshments are actually being served here. So you'll be able to address your maybe currently chronic food insecurity. Thank you very much. Meaning we can take refreshments. Show your plan. Okay, we have the prayers by a very amazing pastor, reverend, or you can.
Can we say a big thank you to our MC one more time? Hasn't he done an amazing job? Wow. Yeah, Team JK. What does JK mean? Doesn't mean me. It means Jenga KISM. Tumejenga sasa fanya nini? Stawishe. It's been an absolute privilege, guys, to really go smart, to have started this journey with you 3 years ago, and now come to this stage where we want to get your support one more time to mandate us to take this institute to the next level. So it's been a really great privilege to have you all here. You've taken time out of your office space. I do not take that for granted. On behalf of the team that I am privileged to be part of, I really want to thank each one of you. Makanda, the chairman, is speaking. On that note, I would like to ask us all to stand up and appreciate the Almighty God for such a great day, a great blessing. It's a scripture I always love. I have a benedictory scripture I'd always like to quote. I'm yet to memorize it, but it's in Numbers chapter 6, you know, verse 24. Wow. So you know it. Who can quote it? The Lord bless you. Who knows? Can somebody go with me? The Lord bless you and keep you. And do what? Make his countenance to shine on you. And then what? Make his face to shine on you. So I'll just say a quick benediction, which will be our closing scripture for today. And it is found in the book of Numbers. If you have your Bible online, you can all go there. And it's chapter 6, verse 20. All right, so the Lord, are we all upstanding, including Jennifer? So this will be a prayer. So I'll just say this as we close, as we come to an end. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance on you and give you peace. Indeed, Lord, that's our declaration, that's our prayer, that's our belief. As we go forth into this journey you put us, Father, we put you ahead of us. Go ahead of us, make the path plain. Shine the light upon this path where we go, Father, because we know we cannot do this on our own. We put on the full armor of God because we are warring a good fight of faith, a fight to establish supply chain professionalism, a fight, Father, to entrench the good work that we have done the last 3 years. Bless the food ahead of us here, sanctify it for the good of our health and our bodies, for it is in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen. God bless you all and thank you for coming.